What's that?
How do you get game of the week?
Oh, for SHL? That's the SHL now. It's always going to be SHL teams.
But I thought they like broadcast. Wasn't there ever broadcast for this year?
All right, here we go. Warriors coming out, facing off a repeat of the last year's state championship game. Very experienced BGHW team here. A lot of same firepower that they had last year, facing off against the Warriors. Warriors wearing the blue, going right to left on your dial. Looks like we're rolling with 17-minute periods. And the first line out there is going to be Wolfart with White on his right, Allman on his left, Pianowski and Morgan behind him. There we go, we're off. Puck's kicked forward. Allman getting pressure on the near boards. Wolfart coming in, puts a big hit on a guy. Puck comes down. Goalie, which today is going to be Tyler Ballot, pushes it to the side. Pianowski kicks it forward past White, and they send it right back into the defensive zone. Pianowski behind the net, loses the puck, takes a hit. Morgan comes back to assist. White sends it forward, and it's going to come to Allman. Allman looking to leave the zone, but he loses the puck. And that's going to be White coming in with the pressure, puts the guy into the boards, goes from Morgan across to Pianowski. Pianowski slows it down, sends it forward, and gets past one. Allman's walking in, goes to the corner. Allman's going to battle over there. White comes in. And BGHW gains control of the puck, and they're heading out. Morgan back on D, shot high, pad saved there by the goalie. Pianowski drops the puck down. Another shot on goal, and Tyler's got it. All right, new line coming out here. It's going to be Pianowski, Chenier, and Newberg with Sproul and Rice. All right, comes back to Rice. Rice is pushing it, sends it up the ice, comes out the side of the blue line, but BGHW throws it back in. Right back down to Rice. He's got it behind the net, got time as BGHW tags up, sends it forward, gets past the outstretched stick of Newberg and goes back. No icing. Off the glass all the way down. That will be an icing call. All right, it's going to be Pianowski taking the face-off with Newberg and Chenier on his right, Sproul and Rice behind him. BGHW wins it back. Sends it around. Rice is pinching in. Keeps the puck. Spins to the far boards and drops it down low. Spirited crowd here tonight. Puck coming back. That's going to be another no icing calls. They say touch of Sproul's got it. Moves off the boards to Pianowski. Pianowski up to Newberg. Newberg's going. He's got Sproul behind him. Sproul gets it, fires it, shot up into the netting, and back down into the goal. Warriors get their first shot on net. That one's blockered up into the netting. All right, it's going to be Michael Jamie in for the faceoff with Bachi on his right, and let's see who we got. Merchant on the left. Pianowski and Morgan behind him. Merchant puts the guy on the boards. Bachi's down there, takes the hit. Still battling for it. Merchant comes in to help. BGHW comes away with it. Bachi takes it, spins it right back down low. Puck gets past Pianowski. He's got to come back for that one. That's Josh. He brings it around the net, leaves it for Morgan on the opposite side. Morgan slowing it down, sends it back to Pianowski. Sends it forward to Merchant. Merchant trying to move it up. And it comes back in the defensive zone for the Warriors. Morgan's back with it. Sends it across to Josh. Josh back down low to Jacob. Morgan sends it forward to Beachy. He tips it. Doesn't exit the zone, but Morgan's going to leave it there for Jamie. Jamie sends it cross ice, takes a hit. Merchant looking to gain control of it, and Warriors going to go on the power play. All right, Warriors go on their initial power play for the game. It's going to be a roughing call. Remember all your sponsors for your power plays. All right, here we go. Puck comes up to Morgan, cross ice to Newberg. Newberg walking in, shot. Glovey saved by the goalie. All right, Chenier, Pianowski, Newberg, Morgan, and Pianowski. Comes aside, Newberg battling for it. They look to leave zone, but Morgan's there for it. Cross ice to Pianowski. Sends it back down low to his brother, Joe. Joe battling over there. Down low to Chenier. Coming up the near boards. BGHW looks to leave the zone, but unable to. Comes around to the opposite side. Newberg's going to have to jump in. He pinches in and keeps it. Takes a little hit. Joe picks up the poke. Battling in the corner. Manages to come free. Walking to the center. Joe's going to look. Newberg. Oh, sticked away. Good little poke check there by the defense. High off the glass. Morgan keeps it in. Goes cross ice to Josh. Josh shot. Oh, tipped in front by Chenier. Newberg on the far side battling for it. Keeps it in the zone. Kicks it to himself. Pushes it down low to Chenier. Chenier up the middle. Morgan's got it. Cross ice to Josh. Cross ice to Newberg just off his stick and back over to Newberg. Up high to Morgan. Josh looking for that back door. Sends it in on net. And BGHW comes away with it. They're going to dump it and go for a change while Morgan goes back. Morgan turns, sends it back behind the net to Newberg. Newberg moving forward. Goes to Josh. Josh is looking to skate it up, and he will. Brings it all the way in. Morgan goes for a change. They leave it for Joe. Joe sends it in. BGHW throws it out, and that's going to have to go back to Sproul. He's got one attacker on him. He's going to take it behind the net, slow it down, and looks to move it back up the ice. Leaves it for Joe. Pianowski's ready to bring it up. 9 seconds to go on the power play. Gets around a couple, walking in the middle, looking for the back door. Nothing there for White. And that's going to end the power play. That'll be no icing call? I guess not. Sproul's back for that one. Puts on the brakes, reverses it. Guy coming down the middle. Good stick lift there by Allman. Rice battling in the corner. Comes to Wolfhart. Looking to center. Guy in front. Sproul puts a guy into the boards down in the corner. Fights off a couple other guys. Puck comes high. Blocked by Allman. Now Sproul's looking to take it. Back in the corner again. Reverses it up the boards, and that's going to be Allman coming away with it. Allman's going to have to send that one. Takes a hit. Rice is looking for Sproul. Sproul's got a little opening. Looking to move up the ice. He'll chip it in. They'll go for a change. Wolfhart gives chase. Alex has it. Off the boards. Morgan stops that down here in front of us. And BGHW will just throw it in. Pianowski goes back for it. Sends up the boards to Wolfhart, to White. White looking to go forward with it. He's going to take a shot. Blocker save. Chenier takes a hit. Morgan's got the puck as we return into our defensive zone. Goes forward to Need. Fresh on the ice for the first time. He's out there with Lauer and Chenier. Chenier leaves it behind for Need. Comes over to the far corner again where Chenier is going to grab control of it. Sends it up the boards to Morgan. Morgan sends it back down low. Lauer's got it. He sends it behind the net. Exits the zone, and the Warriors will reset. Morgan looking to gain the zone, goes around one and chips it in. Looking to stretch. Morgan's back forward, tips it away. Lauer's got to go in the other direction now, and he'll send it deep as Chenier need to give their first pressure. Warriors change on the defensive end. Sproul and Harding jump out. Sproul puts a hit on. Then he's got the puck going the other direction. He's got 1-on-3, though. Goes to the outside, looking to get the puck deep. Sends it on net wide. Still battling for it. Chenier sends one across the crease. Knee jumps one to Lauer. Lauer battling on the boards. Comes up high and out of the zone to Harding. Harding back across ice to Sproul. He's going to send one in on net. Glove save. They're going to keep playing it, though. Chenier's giving chase. Lauer steals it. He's got some opening, but into a skate. Harding looking for the keep, and the puck exits the zone. Sproul will go back for it. A lot of action. The Warriors will go to change. Send it up the boards to nobody. Chenier's got to get off the ice. Been there for a while, and there he goes. Comes to Morgan. Morgan gloves it down. Harding's going to have to come up and push that out of the zone. Not able to get it out. Goes deep to Morgan. Morgan reverses it to Harding. Harding up to Merchant. Merchant to Jamie. Bache holds the line as Jamie walks in. He sends one high above the net. Bache up to Morgan. Morgan's going to send one in. Blocker save. Back door was open. Puck comes out front. Morgan back for it. Pushes it to the opposite side to Josh. Josh goes off the boards, tipped by Bache. Right back to Morgan. No call there. Merchant takes a hit. And that's going to come right over to Morgan. A couple of hits right here on the near boards. Nobody's any worse for the hits. Morgan chips it over to Pianowski. He's going to exit the zone. And Morgan's got Pianowski, puck, hits it out. Jamie gloves it down. And Pianowski's going to, that'll be a hand pass there as we get first pause in a long time. All right, here we go. Chenier's in for the faceoff. Pianowski and Newberg with them. Sproul and Rice behind them. Pianowski comes away with it. Looks to gain the zone, loses it. He's going to send it in. Chenier will go to work. Trying to chip it out. Sproul pinching in. Keeps it down there. Joe's got it now. Backhand. Spinning. Sends it back down low. Off a skate. Chenier's got it. Backhand. Oh! Nice try there to catch Newberg on the back door. But he goes through the crease without a touch. Walking in there. That's offsides by about 1.5 miles. All right, so we got a 3-man crew today, 2 officials, 1 linesman. Probably going to miss a lot of lines calls here. All right, here goes Chenier. Morgan's back for it on D with Pianowski with him. Morgan reverses it to Pianowski, comes up. Josh looking to center it, goes to his brother Joe. Joe dangles around one, moving the puck forward, goes to Chenier. Chenier brings it in, throws it wide of the net. They dump it in and go to chase. Comes off the back of the net where Morgan's going to gain it, sends it forward to Newberg. Newberg centers it to the wrong guy. Good little protection there by Tyler after it gets gloved down by his teammate. And puck exits the zone. Newberg giving the first pressure. Wolfhard jumps on. Pianowski's got it. He's got Newberg with them. Tries to get around. There's a slash. No call. Couldn't get past the pad, though. Good shot. Good move there by Joe. Up the middle to Wolfhard. Gets knocked off of his stick. Pianowski and Morgan are back. Taken away by, oh, high eye. The shot went off the helmet, I believe. Pianowski looking to stretch it. He's got White out there now. He's fresh on the ice. Sends it deep. Kid launched himself in for the hit there. Going the other direction. Good hustle there by Logan White. They send it in deep. It's going to be gloved. And they're going to leave it. Harding comes over to grab it. White's got it on the far side. Looking to stretch. Comes forward. Allman's got it. He's got 1-on-2 going forward. Right at the blue line. Warriors keep it in, and no, they don't. It's all sides. Stepped up by Sproul, pushed to the side, puck comes out far, goes around the boards. White's got it, looking to chip it forward, sends it forward to Sproul. D is activated, looking to get past a couple guys, still stretching forward, takes down one. That's a tackle for a loss. Then we're going the other direction. Harding back on defense. Tyler's going to glove that one, settle it down. Last year a little bit. Morgan's got it. Pianowski. And who else we got out there? We got Wolfhard out there and White. Back down low to Morgan. Cross ice here to the near side to Pianowski. Three guys in there. Wolfhard, Pianowski. Now Morgan's got it on the opposite side. Kicks it off his skate, looking to bring it forward. Goes. Oh, no icing, but it misses White. Here's Landon Need, fresh on the ice. Gets a stick in there as it goes deep, and Morgan will go back for that one. Sends it up the far boards. Puck comes back down to Pianowski. Looking to send it out, and it does exit. Goes to Need. He's going to send it forward as the Warriors go for a change. Now Lauer's out there with Need. They're both chasing. BGHW looking to bring it in. Rice jumps on. Somebody's got to put a body on him. Sends it in front. Pianowski kicks it away, and he's carrying it the other direction. Pass to nobody, and that's going to be an icing. No, they wave it off. It's a good question. Sproul's back for it. He's going to take it behind the net. Put on the brakes, reverse it to Rice. Rice has it, looking to go forward. Goes forward to Lauer. It's in the middle. Not able to exit the zone. Rice takes a little hit along the boards. Looking to center. Step up. Newberg pushing it forward. Now Rice has it. He'll spin around. Taking the time. Goes off the boards. Looking to connect, but BGHW grabs it at center ice. Right back down to Rice. Off the boards, and here goes Lauer. Not maintaining much control right now. Sproul reverses it to Rice. Rice is going to circle back around to Lauer on the far side. Looking to exit the zone. Still not out, boys. Got to get it out of there. Newberg gets it out. Late hit. Sproul gloves it down. He wants to take it himself. Pushes it forward. Still stuck there. Couple sticks. And deep down in the defensive zone to Rice again. Rice reverses it around. Sproul's down there for it as well. Warriors need to get changed one way or the other. Looking for an icing here probably. Launch it. Yes. Not a bad idea. Michael Jamie fresh on the ice, giving some pressure. Bachi's out there as well. Pianowski and Morgan come out on defense. Looking for the guy up the middle. Trouble. Blocked there off the hip of Josh Pianowski. Reversing back down the center. Puck does finally exit the zone. Bachi giving pressure. Merchant's out there with him and Jamie. Puck goes deep. Pianowski grabs that in front of the net, takes it behind, leaves it for Morgan on the near side. Morgan pinches it off the boards to Merchant. Merchant forward to Jamie. Jamie through the legs to Bachi, but off of his skate. Glove down by Morgan. Trouble, guy coming down the middle. Center street, blocked and goal. right, Warriors chasing an early 1-0 deficit. Puck one back to Joe Pianowski. He sends it into our defensive zone. Sproul's back for it. Puts on the brakes. Still working for it. Looking, sends it forward to Newberg. Newberg sending it to Chenier in the middle. He's got Joe with him on his backside. Walks around one, looking to get towards the net. Goes behind the net. Newberg centers it. Oh, off a skate. And BGHW is going the other direction. Ryan, step out. Put a stick on it, kiddo. It's a high, hard shot going the other direction now. Newberg's got it. Gives it to Chenier. Chenier walking, sends one deep, wide. And Newberg goes to get it in the corner. Joe giving pressure now behind the net. Chenier coming in to help out. Hardy's going to step up, throw that back in the zone. Chenier goes back to work. Morgan's fresh on. Josh Pianowski's there. Joe tries to do a little backhanded pass between the legs. The puck doesn't get to his intended target. Morgan forward to Chenier. He'll chip it in. Working next to the zone. High tipped out front, goes over the net. That's Wolfhard in there hacking away. Morgan comes in, pushes it forward. Off a Newberg stick. Interference call. Looks like the Warriors are going to go on a power play. Yeah, interference. Or a trip, one or the other. And it is a trip. So the Warriors go back on the second power play of the game. All right, power play line here is going to be Wolfhard centering it with what looks like officials are talking about what dot, but it's going to be a neutral zone face-off on the power play here. Wolfhard in for it. He's got Merchant and comes back to Sprouse. Sprouse going to go across to Wolfhard. Sorry, that was wide in for the faceoff. Wolfhard goes cross ice to Rice. Rice is going to gain the zone. Keeps carrying it forward. Takes it down low. Keeps working there. Got some open space. Looks for the guy. White right there. Dangling. 7 seconds to go. They're looking to pin it. White battling for it. Merchant comes in to assist. And looks like we're going to run out of time here. All right. All right, here we go. Second period action here. Warriors started a power play with 1:34 to go in that power play. It's going to be Chenier, Newberg, Pianowski, and Morgan. Puck's one back for the Warriors. Morgan will go back to retrieve that. He brings around the net, settles it down, goes forward to Pianowski. Pianowski cross ice to Newberg, carrying it into the zone. Gains the zone. Puts on the brakes, goes high to Morgan. Morgan across to Pianowski. Josh up high to Newberg. Goal! Ethan Newberg with the power play goal, assisted by Josh Pianowski and Jacob Morgan. Looks like he went far side, low between the blocker and the pad. Once again, Newberg with the goal, assisted by Josh Pianowski and Jacob Morgan. Schneer wins the puck back. Morgan comes up to Newberg. Newberg walking in, sends it down low. Oh, on net again. Goalie pushes it to the side. Schneer. And the net is off. Schneer decided to run into the net. All right, here we go. Schneer in for the faceoff. Newberg battling down the corner. Puck comes up. Morgan looks to pinch, does keep it, leaves it for Schneer. Schneer sends it back down to Newberg. Newberg battling down there. Schneer comes in to assist. Newberg still battling, comes up high to Morgan. He's going to pinch it, throws it across ice. Comes up high, and Schneer will grab that one. Sends it back down low, comes off a skate of BGHW, and back behind to reset there for the Stampede. Morgan's going back, stick lift there. Guys walking in, got 2-on-1. Wide shot, not even close. That puck goes off the glass, up into the netting. All right, it's going to be Wolfart, Lauer, Need, Sproul, and Rice. Puck comes back to Rice. He's going to send it hard around. He can come up to the BGHW D. Sproul blocks that out front with the chest. Gets another block on a sliding save. Now he's covering it, and he's going to throw it with a hand pass. Puck doesn't leave the zone. Comes back down to Wolfart. He's battling low. Pushes over to Lauer. Lauer looking to dangle around one. Pushes forward. Rice has it. Looking to exit the zone, and he does. Lauer comes through. Rice has control, sends it in, goes down to the far corner. Puck comes out high, going to exit the zone. Wolfart pushes it back to Sproul. Sproul pushes it forward to Lauer. Looking to gain the zone. There's a knee, no call. Wolfart has it though, looking to center it. And there's a cross check. I think I missed it. Charles Rice with the cross check. Warriors go on the first penalty kill. I know where that temper comes from. All right, Warriors going on the first penalty kill. It's me, Wolfart, Merchant, Morgan, and Sproul. Wolfart in for the faceoff. Wins to the side. Merchant has it. He'll just chip that out. Merchant getting the initial pressure. He circles around. Wolfart with the secondary pressure. Ducks under one. Him and Merchant rotating. Now Merchant's in there. They try to send it up. Coming back. BGHW slows it down. Two guys down low looking to move one. Corner coming up high. Merchant giving some good stick pokes there. Comes up high, center of the ice. Moving. Blocked out front and kicked away. I'm not sure, did that get all the way through? All right, Warriors go for a full change. We got Baichy and Allman, Pianowski and Morgan out there. Allman with initial pressure and Baichy going to the far boards. BGHW content sending it deep. Pianowski comes around looking to fire it off the glass, and he will. All the way back down. Baichy with the initial pressure here. Goes behind the net, chasing. Allman's going to circle in for him. Good stick there by Allman. Bounces away. Baichy's got it. That's going to be an offside. It's called just barely offsides. Warriors keep the same four out there. Baichy wins it back to Morgan. He'll send it in. Oh, off a skate. Come right back to Morgan. He's going to launch it back in down. It's tipped to Baichy. Sorry about the bad camera there. Baichy giving pressure. Allman circling in. BGHW looks to bring it out. No call there. Oh, my goodness. All right, Baichy's going to go for a trip. I don't think so. All right, 5-on-3 initially. It's going to be Wolfart, Sproul, Pianowski. One to the side. They're going to be looking for a quick shot with the three-man group out there. No, Sproul's got to tip it out, gets it out. Wolfart's got it, pushes it forward. Merchant can't get it, though. That was a high flip out there. Merchant's the one that joins the other three as the first penalty expires. Puck goes down behind the net. Near boards here, they send it up high and it exits the zone. There's some Merchant going for it. Sproul's going to put a guy not as hard as he should have into the boards. And the Warriors send that back out. Wolfart, Merchant switching up. Puck comes through, gets through everybody, comes to Sproul. He pushes it to the opposite side. Merchant's going to give some chase there. And BGHW goes to change. Got some speed coming in here. Looks to just dump it. Goes behind the net. Puts on the brakes. Falls down, loses an edge. In the center. Goes opposite side. Sproul blocks it. Gives a swat at it. Merchant runs into a guy. Sproul puts a guy on the boards. Got to look at that guy at the top corner. And back down in the corner. Circling around, looking for the shot. Tyler pushes that one up and over. 34 seconds to go on the kill. Pianowski battling in the corner. Comes high. Merchant trying to keep him up there. Guy at the top. There's a shot, opposite side. Coming, shot. Another block by Sproul in his glove. Pushes it forward. Here comes another shot. Blocked out front. Tyler gets it. Nice save. Dirty. All right, so new group out there. It's going to be Morgan, Harding, I think Newberg and Pianowski maybe? Newberg hits it out. Yeah, Pianowski. 4 seconds. Looking on that back door. Good pad save there by Tyler. We're even strength. Warriors kill off 2 penalties. Back to back. Still looking to get it. Looking for that side shot there. And it's going to come loose. Pianowski's got to go in the other direction. He's got it to Newberg. Newberg looking to gain the zone with Chenier with them. Puts it to Chenier. Oh, just off the backhand of his stick. Puck going the other direction. Harding and Morgan going back. Got 3-on-2. Need some back checkers here. It is poke checked away. There's Newberg. Morgan comes in, steals it away, looking to go the other direction. Goes across ice to Pianowski. Joe looking to dangle through one, gets past one. Looking for Newberg on the back door, and he couldn't get it to him. He's going to leave it down low. Newberg comes over, gets past him, and Chenier goes to the corner. Comes high to Josh Pianowski. He sends it back down low to Newberg. Newberg walking, sends it across. Josh settles it down. He'll send it back down low. Joe looking to battle for it. BGHW is looking to ice it. Sproul comes in, pushes it down low, gives a little check after that. And they're going to be content with icing it, but that's going to come on net. Maybe no. Icing. All right, it's going to be Wolfart, White, and Allman. BJW comes away with it. Rice, they got a guy behind him. Walking in. Oh, he fans on the shot. Rice leaves it there, though. And puck comes out of the zone. No, it doesn't. Stays in the zone. Comes to Allman. He gloves it down, sends it across to Wolfart. And it's sent back into the defensive zone for the Warriors. Sproul's got it, sends it across ice to Rice. Rice middles. Wolfart, good little take there from Allman. Allman looking to pinch it forward. Wolfart's got it, walking through one shot, up high over the net. Puck comes around all the way out to Sproul, gets it on his backhand, and there's a penalty. That's going to be Wolfart going to the box for an elbow. All right, BGHW comes up high, walking, looks across to the middle, back down low. We got Morgan, Allman out there, Baichy, Pianowski working. Puck's lost, Allman's battling for it. Morgan steals it away, looks to pinch it out, and it does exit the zone. Very spirited crowd out here tonight. Warriors with the student section in the blackout, if you're seeing that down below us. Pianowski giving the initial pressure as he comes in the zone. Circling, comes off a skate, doesn't exit the zone. Baichy giving pressure. Puck is left down deep. Looking for the shot, comes high. Sticked away, good job there by Allman. Pianowski's got a little room. He's going to send it in, though. Sends it on net. 1 minute to go here in the penalty kill. Merchant's out there, Jamie's out there, Sproul and Morgan. Puck's coming in the zone, looking to walk around Sproul. They push it outside, down behind the net. Morgan, a little stick lift there. Puts a guy in the boards. That away, Jacob Morgan. He goes behind the net, circles around, goes up into the netting, unfortunately. All right, we got Rice is out there now on D. Merchant, Jamie, Sproul. Jamie kicks it down low. Rice goes for it, looking to launch it, and he will. Nice hard hit all the way down. 40 seconds to go on the kill. Merchant and Jamie exchanging pressure. Puck comes in wide. Rice going back for it. Looking to center. Pad save there by Tyler on the wraparound. Merchant's going to backhand that, and it's going to exit the zone. A lot of pressure up front. Sproul riding the guy down low. Battling for the puck. Content with keeping it in the corner if he can. Burn the clock. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Merchant comes in. Puck does try to exit, but it's still there. Sproul's bear hugging the guy. Let's just keep him there. Merchant battling up the near boards. We're 5-on-5, even strength. Shot high over the net. A little late for the goalie to be tapping his stick because we've already got 5 on the ice. Rice looking to exit the zone. Sends it across to Merchant. That's going to come off the boards. Comes right back down into Sproul. Sproul across ice to Rice. Rice slowing it down. Comes forward to Merchant. Got Wolfart, Merchant. Jamie goes to the box or to the bench. Shot. Oh, right where you don't want it to hit you, Charlie Rice. No, a good pad save there by Tyler. Warriors got to move. Yeah, late call on the icing, I would say. Both defensemen thought it was icing, just didn't have a whistle. Fixing the shots on goal based on what I see online from the official scorekeeper. That's Wolfart battling for it. He's out there with Need and Lauer. Puck goes down deep behind the net. Pianowski and Morgan out here on D. And BGHW will just send it in deep where Pianowski will get it. Sends it across behind the net to Morgan. Off of his stick as he battles forward. Regains the puck, sends it down back behind to Pianowski. He'll go forward to Lauer outside his reach. Unable to keep it at the blue line here. Wolfart giving some work. Battling there near boards down in front of us. Puck's bouncing all over the place. A little high stick there by the defenseman, but no call. Lauer keeps the pressure on him. Cross ice looking to gain something. Looking for a little 3-on-2 action. Morgan's back, tips it to the corner. Puts the guy in the corner. Nice hit there by Jacob Morgan. Trying to center. Morgan sets a guy down in front. They didn't like that. Meanwhile, Tyler blockers one to the corner. Comes up to Need. He'll stand up. And goes right back down. No icing, they're saying. Morgan's back to that one. 5:12 to go here in the second period. Lauer looking to send it deep. Comes into Joe Pianowski, who's fresh on the ice. And Chenier's out there. Lauer pinches. Keeps it in there. Chenier's got to be behind the net. Looking for Joe. Good. Another. Oh, couldn't get the shot off either time. Nice pass there by Chenier. Lauer looking to send it high to Josh Pianowski. He sends it down low. Is saved. Chenier on the backhand. Still in there on the goal. He bounces around a couple times. I think the Warriors got a couple shots on their net, but nothing to say for it. Shot. Good pad save there by Tyler. Quick hard shot by BGHW. Pianowski looking to stretch. Newberg gets by one, comes off his side. He's going to go fight for it down in the far corner. Rides it behind the net, sends it off the back of the net. Weird bounce. And we got 4-on-2 going the other direction. Need some back checkers. Harding's out there. Sproul's out there. Guy coming in. He's got a free shot. Wide, luckily. And we're going the other direction. That's Pianowski. He's got plenty of room. He's got Chenier and Newberg with him. Looking. Oh, great. Oh! There it is! Stay patient and score. That away. Joe Pianowski patiently recovers the puck. Sends it back across the crease to Newberg, who then puts it in front for Chenier for the bury. Chenier assisted by Newberg and Pianowski. 10. 10. No, it's one. 28 had the assist. It's going to be Wolfhard, White, and Allman, Harding, and Sproul. Puck's battled away. Allman comes away with it, tries to go to the outside, sends one down low, carries it behind the net, looking to come high to Sproul. Sproul's got some open space, shot wide, can't hit the net. Harding back down low. Wolfhard, good hit. Puck comes loose, and it's going to exit the Warriors zone. And Sproul will go back in the defensive zone with it, spinning around. Leaves it for Harding. Harding's going to move forward off the boards to Allman. Allman's going to be content sending it in, but it's off a skate. Good glove there by Harding. Looking to attack. Harding's deep in the zone. Wolfhard doing a good job staying back on D. White battling down here in the near corner. Allman comes in to help, and it comes high to Wolfhard. Sproul's got it, but exits the zone. Leaves it back behind, but to the wrong guy. Trouble. Good save there. Pad save there by Tyler, and I think that's Harding that sends it around. Another block by Sproul. Off the glass, get it out. And it does. White's got it. He's going to slow down, send it forward to Allman. Allman's looking to carry it in, but he's got 1-on-4. Big hit there, no call. Shoulder to the head. Sproul's going to kick it in. That's going to be offsides. And then Jamie's out there fresh on the ice, looking to carry it forward. Kicks it back to himself. And he's going to go behind the net to Morgan, I think that's out there. Morgan to Merchant. They dangle around one, going back into the Warriors' defensive zone. Morgan's going to go back for it. Sends it up the boards to Baichy. Baichy needs to get it out of the zone. Sends it back to Morgan, though. Morgan back forward to Baichy. Baichy's able to send it forward to Merchant. Merchant looking again. Here comes the freight train, ready to roll through anybody. Takes a little bump, loses an edge. Baichy up high to Pianowski, fresh on the ice, tipped out front. Oh, good save by the goalie. Back to it. Oh, it's still in front of the net. Couple saves, and there's a pile, and they're going to have to blow it dead. Warriors got a good 2 to 3 shots in there after Pianowski puts it through.
How long you been doing this, bro?
All right, Warriors switching up here with a minute 43 to go. It's going to be Chenier, Newberg, Pianowski, with Pianowski and Morgan on D. Chenier battling for it, has it, shot. Oh, good block save there by the defenseman. Puck comes out of the zone to Josh. Waiting for his guys to come back. Sends it off to the linesman. He's not too happy about that. Newberg is able to keep it. Chenier back down to Newberg. He's in the corner. Sends it in front. Paddle, kicks it out of there. And puck's coming out. BGHW's got a little action. Looking to dangle. Pianowski pushes him outside. A little bit of pile in front. Open shot. Goal. Too much crowd in front of the net. And BGHW ties it up. Ones are wild here as we keep playing in the second. Same five out there. Newberg pushes it. Chenier is now kicking it. Pianowski puts a guy down on his side. Sends it to his brother. Morgan's got the puck. Sends it forward to Chenier. Chenier looking to gain the zone. Ends up in the skates of a BGHW player and back into the Warriors' defensive zone. Josh is going to take it behind the net. Leave it for Morgan. Morgan forward to Pianowski. Pianowski to Newberg. Looking to gain the zone. Comes to Chenier. Looking to go around one. Goes to the corner, though. Left it for Chenier. Back in front of the net. And Stampede looking to come out the other side, but they can't. Pianowski keeps it in after Morgan taps it. Pianowski still battling for it. Sends it down low to Newberg. Newberg back to Pianowski. Puck's bouncing all the way over on that side. Newberg back down low. 26 seconds go. High to Pianowski. And they're going to be content sending it out of the zone where Morgan will grab it and settle it down. Morgan gets it to stand right. Comes to Schneer. One more rush here. 13 seconds. Newberg to Schneer. Schneer back down. Oh, off of a skate. Nice try there. Guys looking for the hit instead of playing the puck. And 2-1. And we're going to go into the last period. It's all tied at 2. We'll see you when we come back. All right, here we go. Ready to go for the third period. Music died out.
Just scored. Like I barely just made it.
5-4. All right, 17 minutes.
Let's play.
A little baseball action in the background. World Series. All right, it's going to be Chenier, Pinowski, Newberg, Harding, and Sproul. Puck comes loose. Sproul's got it on the near side. He's going to push it in, send it down deep. Pinowski goes forward, comes up the far corner to Newberg. Pinowski circling, gets tripped up, no call. Stampede going the other direction. And they have to tag up because they're offsides. Comes back, and they're still going to call offsides. Puck comes back to Morgan, cross ice to Pianowski. Sends forward to Chenier, but that's chipped back out right on top of Morgan. Settles it down, sends it forward to Chenier. Chenier centers it to Pianowski. Pianowski's going to send it in deep and circle back around. Chenier goes to grab it on the far. Oh, offsides, they're saying for the Warriors. Pianowski giving pressure. Puck comes to Morgan. He leaves it for the guy there. Stampede have it down low. Now they go high. Newberg coming up high on it. Blocked out front there by Chenier, looking to stretch it. He's got Newberg. He's going to get through. No! And that's going to be an icing call. Good thought there by Chenier. Just couldn't connect. All right, it's going to be Wolfart, White, Allman, Rice, and Sproul. Rice giving pressure after the faceoff. Wolfart battling for it. He sends it out of the zone, and White will be the first one to chase after it. That is interference. No call, though. Wolfart comes in, and the Stampede look to go the other direction. They send it to the center. Sproul's chasing down 24, and it's going to send it deep to 63 to Rice. Rice going back down low again. Looking to center it. It's in Wolfart's feet. Rice comes away with it. He's going to go behind the net. Looks to Wolfart all the way around to Allman. Allman's looking to chip it out. Doesn't get out, but White does come over and tip it out. Sticked away. Allman sends it back in. Good stick there by Rice. Comes off the boards. Left it for Need. Need's going to go cross ice to Pianowski. Pianowski looking to carry it up. Goes back to Need. Need pushing it forward. Takes a little rough ride and keeps on going. Stick down. No call for high stick. Pianowski gets the puck taken away. Morgan's back for it. Goes deep into the Warriors' defensive zone. Morgan goes back for it. They're looking to center it. Trouble. Good save by Tyler. Puck comes to Need on the boards. Doesn't get out. Stampede trying to center it. Comes back to Pianowski. Another one down the center. It's on the back door. Good save there by Tyler. Oh, there we go. Warriors going to go on the power play. 100% going on the power play. Jacob Morgan gets slashed in the face. High sticks the call. Warriors go on the power play. All right, it's going to be Pianowski, Chenier, Pianowski, Morgan, and Newberg. Puck one up high to Newberg. Newberg down low. Oh, looking for the pass to Pianowski. Puck thrown high on the far boards. Newberg pushes it down. It comes up high. Now we got 2-on-1 going the other direction. Pianowski will come back for it. Morgan trying to push him outside. Trying to center, but nothing there. And the goal's going to come off. All right, Schneer's in for the faceoff. Comes to Pianowski. He's looking to go around one. Fights off the trip and keeps on going forward. Carries it down low. Looking to circle the wagons. Brings it back around on the near side. Comes high to his brother Josh. Josh looking to come back down low. Looks. Schneer gets dumped down in front of the net. Him and the other guy are battling. Now, they're both going to go to the box, I'd have to say. Yes. That's a 2-4. Offsetting penalties, I would think. And that's exactly what it is. So the Warriors will maintain the power play for another minute 21. Schneer will go to the box. All right, it's going to be Merchant coming in to replace Schneer. Pianowski twins out there with Morgan and Newberg. Pianowski battling. Puck comes to BGHW Stampede. Newberg will stick lift there. Comes down low to Merchant. Merchant still battling. Sticks are high. No call. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on that? You got to be kidding me. He's leaning on his stick. Trip. Well, I had the power play backwards anyway, so what does it matter? So it's 4-4, and then Stampede will be on the power play for 51 seconds. Pianowski, Morgan, Newberg. Pianowski still out there. Puck swung through. Pianowski battling for it. Two guys down there from the Stampede. Morgan pushes up the boards. Newberg giving pressure. Comes back down low into the official. Comes up high to Pianowski. He's going the other direction. Joe walking in. Looks to center it. Oh! Stick just got tied up. Otherwise, Newberg was open. Uh-oh. And that's offsides. Josh tried to jump that pass, and it almost hurt us, but Stampede goes offsides. Same four out there for the Warriors. Puck one back to Josh. He's going to send it to the center to Morgan. Morgan back to Josh. Newberg back to the center to Joe. Joe walking in. He's got Josh on the opposite side. Sends one on net. Gets it right back. He's going to chip it across to Sproul. Sproul sends back high to Joe. Joe, glove save. All right, Warriors getting a little bit of change here as we got 22 seconds on the 4-4. It's going to be Sproul, Rice, Allman, and Beachy. Warriors setting up their penalty kill, basically. It's going to be Beachy in for the faceoff. Sends it back. Sproul's going to dump it in deep. Allman goes to work. And Stampede take it behind the net.
Do something, Rice.
Coming down on this side, walking in, shot, pad save, goal. And it's before the power play or the penalty kill is over, so BGHW will still have a power play coming out here in 4 seconds. Tyler stopped the first one. Second one was thrown in behind him. Warriors chasing one with 12:24 to go in the game. Rice gets tied up here. Stampede control the puck. Bachi's cheating the initial pressure. Warriors officially on the kill now, despite what our scoreboard says. Steps up. Rice is going to have to go back behind the net. Looking to launch it. Sends it around. That's going to exit the zone. Bachi with the pressure. Allman circling in for him. Puck is lost. Puck comes all the way out here to Bachi. He's going to launch it back in. Hits a body. Still battling here on the near boards. Bachi's content with just covering that one up. Stampede sending it down. Sproul's going to go back for it. Should be launching it hard, and he does. 4 seconds to go on the kill, and that should end the kill. Rice steps up, pushes it forward, takes a tough ride, battling for it still. Jamie comes in to help. Puck goes deep to Sproul. All the way around to Wolfhart. 11:20 to go in the game. Sproul goes off the boards, doesn't go anywhere though, pushing it forward still. Merchant looking next to the zone, and he does. They send it right back in, and Rice will have to come up and grab that one. Sends it behind the net to Sproul. Sproul's got space, looking to move forward. Can't chip it past anybody, that's trouble. Better get back. Good stick there by Michael Jamie. He's going the other direction. He's got 3-on-2. Looking to leave it, leaves it for Merchant. Shot, blocked out front, doesn't get through. That's Wolfhart down low. Sends one on net, pad save. 2 shots there for the Warriors, but can't connect. And that's going to be an icing call. All players are out of the box now as Chenier and his opponent leave. All right, it's going to be Need, White, Lauer, Morgan, and Josh Pianowski. Drops it. Stampede to win it back. Try to go off the boards, but Need keeps it. Puck's now coming away to the Stampede. And they're going to sending it in on glove, and Tyler's going to hold that. All right, against Chenier, Newberg, and Pianowski out, with Pianowski and Morgan. Shot is wide. Pianowski coming to the near side. He chips it out. It's gloved down by BGHW, but Pianowski sends it in. He's going hard to the corner. Puck gets past them. Chenier coming high. Now we got 2-on-2 going the other direction. Chipped away by Pianowski. Now it's being carried in by Stampede. Blocker save, covered. Oh, pushed to the corner. Another shot there by BGHW Stampede. We got Newberg going the other way with Chenier. Newberg sends it in just outside the stretch of the goalie. Comes up high to Josh. Sends it across to Morgan. Morgan's walking. Shot. Pad save out front. Off the glass again. Josh is unable to settle it down. Sends it across ice to Morgan. Morgan to Chenier. Chenier to Josh. Josh off of his skate. Sends it in deep. No call as the official is not paying attention in the game. Morgan back. There's a stick in Morgan's. Sends it forward to Newberg. Newberg battles through one, gets the puck taken away. Comes back up high to Morgan, or to Newberg. Newberg walking, shot, tipped out front, and stopped by the goalie. All right, it's going to be Jamie, Lauer, and Need. Harding and Sproul. Puck's one forward back to the Stampede. Lauer's battling for it down there. He comes away with it, pushes to the corner. And they're going to chip it out. Sproul's got to get up on his. He loses an edge. That's a takedown. That's one way to do it. Not exactly ideal. Rice battling for it. No, Harding battling for it. Sorry, that's going to be Jamie. Jamie looking to go to Need. Need looking to come off the side of a pad. And the Stampede looking to go the other direction. Harding stepping up. Step up. And it's taken away there by Lauer. Sproul's got to go to the corner. He's got it. Pushes to the corner. Got to get a guy on him. Harding sending it around. It's stopped by the Stampede, though. Looking for a guy coming down the middle. No, goal off the post. Goal. All right, chasing two here. Wolfhard, Allman, White, Morgan, Pianowski. Comes back to Morgan, Pianowski. Stolen there on the cross-ice pass. Shot. Saved by Tyler. And coming out of the zone, that's going to go for an icing. All right, it's going to be White taking the face-off with Wolfhard, Allman, Pianowski, Morgan. Morgan takes the puck away from the face-off, goes behind the net, puts on the brakes, circles around, leaves one guy behind the net, goes forward to Allman. Allman, here near side, still has the puck, sends it forward, but Morgan's got to back it up here. Josh takes one in the chest, sends it forward to Allman, off the back of his stick. Comes to Allman, looking to go behind the net. Wolfhard in there, sends it in front. White couldn't get to him. No call. Pianowski sends it back in deep as the Warriors tag up. Rice coming out, Merchant coming out. Puck comes right to Rice. He's going to put on the brakes, sends it over to the opposite side to White. White looking to stretch, hits somebody out front. Now we got somebody coming right back in. Sproul blocks one, and that's going to be what? Looks like it was offsides call. All right, Jamie's in for it with Merchant and Baitchy trying to push it forward. Puck comes up high. Rice is there, puts a guy in the boards. Got to watch the guy in the center. Look at the center. They do the wraparound. There's nothing there. Puck's behind. Good save there by Tyler. Rice has it, looking to exit the zone. It does get out of the zone. Puck comes back out to the center, and they're going to dump it in. Rice sends it across to Sproul. Sproul forward to Merchant. Not too much going here. Sproul pushes the guy down. No call. Baitchy. Shot, pad save. Jamie battling for it. Baitchy. Baitchy reverses it. Puck's coming out. Sproul's going to tip it back in. Puts another guy, and the guy wants to punch him. Puck goes in deep. Not sure how that was an ice. I don't think he gained the zone or even the red line. Looking to pass it up high. Defender wants to take a shot. Goes back down low. Guy coming across the middle. Good save there by Tyler. Oh, off of his skate. Goes off of Tyler's skate into the goal. Puck went back to Pianowski. Now to Morgan. Morgan to Pianowski. Pianowski cross ice to Newberg. He'll leave it for Chenier. Chenier looking to dump it in. Goes around where Josh Pianowski will go down there. Sends it in front. Oh, tipped out front. Doesn't get to the goalie though. High and hard off the glass. They're going to say no ice. It won't get there anyways. Morgan puts on the brakes. Newberg, Pianowski taking it in far side. Goes around one, leaves it for Chenier. Chenier, high, hard off the glass. Pianowski comes in. Josh comes in for it. Sorry about the bad camera work there. Joe battling. And the puck comes out high. Oh, he fanned on it. There's a guy come down the middle. Good stick there by Joe as Morgan comes in. And he'll go back and recover that one. 4:38 to go here in the third period. Warriors chasing three. Chenier, puck, takes a hit. Chenier's got it now. Goes to Newberg. Late hit there. Warriors better start playing a little bit more physical here. Matching the physicality. Sticked away. That's going to be Allman. Comes back to Rice. Rice reverses it to Harding. Chenier. Puck does exit the zone. Now Chenier's going with it. Sends it cross ice, but it's tipped there. White back to Allman. Allman leaves it for White. He takes a rough ride. That's going to be a penalty. Warriors going on the power play. Puck is one back to Rice. Sends it across to Wolfhart. Wolfhart walking in low. Sends it high to Sproul. Sproul back to Rice. Loses the puck. They're just going to chip it out. Sproul's got to go back and recover his mistake. Leaves it for Wolfhart. Wolfhart goes to White in the middle ice. White's looking to gain the zone. He will. Dangles through a couple. Looking to backhand it. Oh, gets past the goal and he has to cover it. Now it comes to the corner. And they're looking to just throw it in deep. Sproul's got the puck, looking to bring it up. He goes to Rice on the opposite side. Rice pushes it forward to Merchant. It's in his feet. And Morgan's fresh on the ice for Sproul. Puck comes back. Morgan's looking to move it forward. Comes cross ice to Wolfhart. Good stick there by Wolfhart. Still had to save it for Tyler. Rice comes in and puts the guy on the boards. Wrong side. Morgan carrying it in. Leaves it for Pianowski. Pianowski circling. Comes to his brother Josh across side. Newberg. Oh, looking for the pass in front. Couldn't connect. Pianowski sends it cross. Kicked by Newberg. Comes high to Morgan. Morgan's going to send it back down to Josh. Josh high into the netting. All right, it's going to be Pianowski, Morgan, Chenier, and Newberg. Pianowski wins it forward, goes down, gets it. Still battling, comes up to his brother Josh. Josh back down low, back to Josh. Now Chenier looking high to Josh. Josh to Morgan up top. Morgan back to Josh. Josh down low to Newberg, comes off of his stick. Puck comes high, and Morgan's not. Oh, he is able to keep it. Great save there by Jacob Morgan to dismay of the Stampede crowd. And that one is going to exit the zone. Comes up, Josh. That's going to carry it in. Goes round one, looks at the little stick lift, throws it high, hard, through the crease, but out. Morgan's got it, sends it back up to Chenier. Looks for a one-timer, but it's on edge. Puck comes, broken stick. Somebody's got it. Oh, yeah. Stampede have a broken stick. Now we got 3-on-1 going the other direction. Looking for the cross-ice pass. Morgan's going to take it and look to go the other direction with it. Sends it forward to Joe Pianowski. He's got Chenier with him. Goes through the legs of one. Sends it back out front, and it's covered by the goalie. All right, it's going to be Merchant centering a line with Need and Lauer, Harding and Rice. Comes to Harding. He dumps it back down low. Merchant goes down to get it, looking to bring it behind the net. Merchant battling. Leaves it behind to Lauer. Lauer back up to Merchant. Merchant's going to throw one on from the side of the net. Oh, hits the goalie and comes back out front. Stampede looking to go the other direction. Rice giving pressure. Puts the guy in the boards. That guy loses a stick. They're going to bring it in front. Kicked away, and now Rice has it, and he's going to send it back out. Lauer's got it and lets Rice go away with it. Rice looking to carry it, and he'll send a little reverse check by Charles Rice. If you're going to come, you better bring everything. Now it's getting a little rough down there. Merchant's in front of the net. Sends it back up front, and that's going to exit the zone. 28 seconds to go in the game. Rice is back for it. He's going to send it across ice to his deep partner, Harding, who's going to send it forward to Need. He sidesteps a hit. Lauer walking in. Misses the first. And there goes into the net. This is be smart time right here. Be smart. Don't be stupid here. Be smart. Merchant in for the faceoff. Puck comes up to Harding, comes cross ice to Sproul. Sproul's going to throw it on net, gloved. See you later. One back. Sproul's going to get one more shot. That's high. That field goal is good. And that'll be the end of the game. Warriors take a loss here. Still hanging on to the state championship from last year. Celebrate now. We'll see you again.